Hey everyone. Today we're going to be looking at a cue from Danny Elfman's score for Tim Burton's movie Batman. This is one of Danny's earliest big scores. He had previously done one movie for Tim before, but this is the one where you really start to see some of the signature sounds and techniques that become hallmarks of Danny's career and show up time and time again in all of his scores. The ideas of these ostinato motors and these quirky little percussion things and the use of certain kinds of shifting harmonies. So this cue is a 1M1 and 1M3, so it's actually the second and third cue that was written for the film, the first one being the main titles, and this comes directly after the main titles. With the scene of a family who is obviously visiting Gotham and lost, looking for a cab. And this is the way it starts. Concludes with a scene of some criminals sitting on top of a roof trying to count their loot, and it's the first appearance of Batman, and you'll hear the first appearance of the Bat theme outside of the main titles, and how Danny is already starting to use the theme that he created in a couple of different ways to set up foreshadowing, set up some emotional feelings, and from this point, very early in the movie, again, this is the second and third cue, segued together. He will take that melody and use it over and over and over and over throughout the film, throughout the score, to shape the story and shape the journey of the character of Batman, Bruce Wayne. So the reason we're looking at this cue is because this doesn't actually exist on any of the recordings, even the extended soundtrack. And so for that reason, I mocked it up. A real quick rundown. I used everything that you hear is primarily Spitfire Symphony Orchestra, woodwinds, brass, strings, percussion. I augmented with a couple of sounds from the East-West Hollywood Orchestra, just a harp sound. Augmented with a tam-tam sound and a bass drum sound from the Hans Zimmer percussion, and then the piano is Native Instruments Noir and the scoring piano preset on that, and then tweaked a little bit. But primarily it's the Spitfire Symphony Orchestra libraries. So I'm going to switch over to our Logic file here. You'll be able to see all the MIDI data and just run through it. And here we go. Okay, that's it. 1M2, 1M3 from Danny Elfman's Batman. Just a couple little things. Like I said, you can really start to see where he brings in the main theme that he constructed in the main titles and starts to play with it quite a bit, restating it in different ways to create a little bit different levels of tension. So I hope you enjoyed this and found it a little bit informative, and we'll see you next time.